La verga, puras 4 letras, hijos de su puta madre, a la verga. Prendidos a la verga, putos, mira. ¡La verga!
Mexico is burning after the capture of the last old-school cartel boss still standing. On February 22nd, in an outskirt mountain area of Tapalpa, Jalisco, an operation was carried out by the Mexican Army, National Guards, and the Air Force with intelligence support from the United States. The operation only had one goal: to locate and arrest the most powerful and violent cartel leader worldwide, El Mencho. For decades, he managed to escape authorities and always being one step ahead, making him the most wanted man worldwide. The operation ended successful with his final capture, despite lots of heavily armed loyal gunmen protecting Mencho that fired back at the Mexican forces during the operation. With the help of helicopters and a huge number of troops, they were able to surround the cartel boss, leaving him no direction to escape. Mencho and his inner circle tried fleeing into a forest area, hiding in bushes, but it was too late. Mencho and 3 of his sicarios were heavily wounded and captured, while 2 others were arrested, unhurt. While these 4 men were flown to the hospital, they all died because of their serious injuries. The death of the most wanted man in the world closed a bloody and violent chapter, but opened another, probably even bigger chapter at the same time. Mencho will leave a huge power vacuum, and these vacuums tend to get filled as history has shown us. The cartel he was leading, Jalisco New Generation Cartel, alias CJNG, showed a brutal reaction just shortly after his killing. In several Mexican states that are under CJNG control, fires erupted, gun battles heard everywhere. Cars are getting ambushed. Major highways and main roads were blocked, and various regions were turned into literal war zones, leaving hundreds of thousands of people, including thousands of tourists, trapped into their own homes or hotels. Even famous tourist destinations like Puerto Vallarta, turned into a whole cloud of smoke and gunshots, can be heard everywhere. Several flights from or to Mexico, especially Jalisco, were canceled, or even flights from the USA to Mexico turned around mid-flight. CJNG also set gas stations on fire, burned down businesses, banks. Armed CJNG troops were taking over Guadalajara Airport and other facilities. The purpose of this is to show the Mexican government, if you hurt us, we will respond with force. Furthermore, Mencho's gunmen targeted the National Guards and other Mexican forces, leaving 74 people killed in total. 25 of them were National Guards. Reports suggest that this number could even be much higher because the unrest is still ongoing. The situation is still evolving and is sinking deeper into violence caused by the drug way, minute by minute. Rumors started to spread quickly about how Mexican forces were able to locate El Mencho and where he was hiding. Videos started circulating online from the inside of his last hideout near Tapalpa Golf Club, Jalisco. It shows that the place is luxurious, but still very discreet, and you can clearly see that the gangsters had to leave the place in a hurry. Now you might be asking yourself, how did they find El Mencho's exact location? Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will reveal everything in the next video.